most people think of vehicles for the zombie apocalypse, we think of armored vehicles with extra plating and guns. Hollywood has over the years conditioned us to think this way when it comes to cars and zombies. The heavier they are, the better they are to run over zombies with. And I have to admit, they look pretty cool too. But what if I were to tell you that unless you get to safety during the first week of a zombie apocalypse, then a car is nothing more than a moving death trap? Let's face it, during the first week of a real zombie apocalypse, the only ones that are going to know what's going on are the medical staff, police, and government agencies like the CDC and the military. The everyday average people, like you and me, we're not going to know if it's even going on unless we happen to witness a zombie attack. So here are the top 7 reasons not to use a car in the zombie apocalypse. Number 7. Roadblocks. When people find out what's really going on, there will be a mad rush to get out of the city. Roads are going to be congested with traffic at first until at some point there is an accident and people will have blocked the roads. Don't expect help from the local police. They'll be too busy trying to manage crowd control and enforce lockdowns, much in the same ways what we went through with COVID to stop the spread of zombies. Every highway will be jammed and vehicles will be abandoned as people take to going it on foot with their supplies to wherever they believe is safe. Then there are the roadblocks set up by the authorities to prevent the spread of the virus. Police and military might be under orders to shoot first and ask questions later if people start disobeying order. It's probably going to be better to hunker down for a bit, make a plan as we covered in the zombie escape plan video, and get your things together. Number 6. Run out of gas. You won't get many miles to the gallon when everything hits the fan in the zombie apocalypse. Large lines of traffic leaving the city will definitely slow things down and you'll be idling in line, especially when the accidents start happening. Taking side streets and shortcuts might help in the short term, but when it comes down to it, local power will only work for a short time. Perhaps just a day or two, because every power plant needs workers to do their job in order for the power to stay on. So what's that got to do with running out of gas? Well, I'll tell you, these workers, like yourself, are either going to be stuck at home under lockdown, in the process of trying to escape the cities, or like so many others, they have become zombies themselves. Either way doesn't matter. What matters is no workers equals no power. No power means the gas pumps won't be usable. So you're stuck with just the gas in your tank and whatever you have in your spare gas containers. Number 5. Mechanical failure. Cars, like every other piece of machinery, require regular maintenance to keep running. Not everybody's car is in perfect working order, and some are going to break down quicker than others. It's these cars that are going to cause immediate roadblocks and traffic jams. Let's face it, most of us don't know how to do the proper repairs to their cars, and for those that do know, did you pack your tools and equipment to do the repairs, or did you just pack clothes, food, weapons, and ammo? How long do you think your car will last driving under extreme conditions? Number 4. Stored gas can only work for so long. With gas stations out of service due to a lack of power, you're stuck with the gas you have. Certainly you can add preservatives and other things to make it last longer, but after 6 months it won't be reliable. It might work or it might work only for a short time. Are you going to put your family and yourself at risk by using something completely unreliable? Number 3. It's easily stolen with all your supplies. One of the great things about cars is that they allow you to bring so much more when escaping the city. However, it only takes a few people with weapons to hijack your car, your supplies, and in the worst case scenario, your wife and daughter. Maybe it's better to proceed slowly on foot, skirting the edges of the roadways, thus making it easier to follow a map and being able to keep an eye on things. Looking down a stretch of highway certainly gives you a better view of what's up ahead than trekking through deep woods following a map and just hoping you're reading it right. Now, I'm not saying that most people would even do this, but there is no more dangerous and unpredictable animal than a desperate human with a gun trying to save his family. What would you do to save yours? Better yet, what wouldn't you do to save your family? Number 2, trapped by zombies inside your car. It's habit that when we are in danger and the car is close, to run to it and lock ourselves in so we can be safe. During a zombie apocalypse, with your car on the side of the road, this is the very last thing you want to do when you see zombies coming. It's an easy way to trap yourself in your car with no way out. There will be no help coming. You will die of thirst in 3 days, or you will die because of the weather. You'll bake or freeze to death in that car because if the zombies can see you in there, they're not about to leave without a meal. So it would come down to this. Die slowly from the elements trapped in your car, or die quickly by being eaten to death. Either way, it's really not a great choice to make. Don't do that. So now we're at number 1. Car engine noise. Wherever you go in a car, it's going to make noise. It's that simple. And that noise is going to be a sign pointing in your direction saying, here I am, here I am. It won't be just the zombies behind you that you got to worry about. The noise will attract zombies from every direction, and eventually you're going to be surrounded by them. If you're lucky, it'll only be a few dozen. However, there's a good chance it'll be hundreds because all Type 1 and Type 3 zombies will follow the food. The food has left the city, and to the zombies, you're the main course. So just remember, if you're prepared to face zombies and all it entails, then you're prepared for anything and everything. Now I got a video up on the screen for you all to enjoy, and if you liked what you seen, give a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see me do next for my next video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Y'all have a great day now.